Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. We at it. Dropping y'all a couple more videos, man, before I doze off to sleep tonight, man. It's been a real long day. But, you know, your boy Ray J has been popping up on so many videos here lately, especially during the Diddy trial, man. I had to just come drop y'all some game, you know. But first, what I want you guys to do, man, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because I'm about to take y'all way back. You know, now check this out, because, you know, I don't like to keep y'all long. You dig? I like to get straight to the point. I don't want to hold y'all. You know, Ray J has had quite the interesting past. You know, y'all know him. You know, you guys know him from the Kim Kardashian film. But see, out here in Las Vegas, back in the B2K days, I know Ray J from when they used to go to all these parties at the hotels, and I mean, these all-male parties at the hotels on the Strip, and all the black maids and porters who worked in the culinary union used to have to clean up the rooms afterwards. And I can tell you this, there were all male parties, and there were a bunch of magnums that was, let's just say, covered in chocolate. See, Ray J was with that stuff back there in the B2K days, right? Him, Omarion, all of them. You know, he was with it with Marcus Houston, Chris Stokes, all that good shit. But see, another good thing, man, I don't know if y'all noticed, but Ray J has been acting real funny, you know, about maybe a little bit over a year ago when Danny Boy from Death Row came out and was like, hey, man, hey, Ray, you know me, come on, Ray J. You know, me and you used to do some gay shit, Ray J. Come on there, Ray J. You know, me and you used to do some gay shit back in the day. Now, you know, it's like this. Ain't nobody, another man is not going to accuse another man of doing some gay stuff if it didn't happen. And for a disclaimer, I have no problem with the rainbow community. None at all. You know, everybody's equal on my platform. Ain't no shaming of nobody's sexuality, body shaming on my page or nothing. Just telling you like it is. I actually have a project coming out for the rainbow community. So ever since, it seems like, to me, this is just my personal opinion, ever since Danny Boy came out and started talking about Ray J and the gay things they used to do, it's a lot of things that been happening coincided with the Diddy trial. For instance, I'm sure you guys saw this interview between him and Nicki Minaj, when Nicki Minaj, you know, was doing her live cast and Ray J was trying to get her attention, and she was just looking at him just like, you know, Ray J, are you gay? Are you bisexual? And Ray J get to stuttering and stuttering and stuttering. Y'all don't notice that man get to stuttering and won't answer the questions and has been acting really weird, you know, I mean, we already know he got a drinking and drug problem, but you don't know that y'all didn't see that video where she just kept, I mean, and she had him in check too. She's like, you know, my name is Mrs. Petty. Don't call me Nikki. And he's over here, well, I just want to be a part of the Barb. I just want to be a Barb. I just want to be a Barb. Okay, well, Ray J, are you gay? Are you bisexual? Bro, he couldn't answer the question. And what he do is his own business. You dig what I'm saying? So, I mean, heading over to the Puffy thing, you will notice that Ray J, during the time, man, he kept saying, oh, you know, I got a line with a lot of men that things happen to, and they trust me to tell me because they know that I won't tell their secrets, and I know that some of these things happen. Well, you know these things, Ray J, because you were involved in these things, you know. See, what I'm trying to tell y'all is Ray J is fighting with his sexuality, man. You know, don't click off this video because I'm not even done. I got like 2 more incidents to really talk about. You know, one that I saw today, as a matter of fact. But if y'all ain't figured it out, Ray J is struggling with his sexuality to the ultimate. He has a drinking problem. He done fell off. You know, he looked like shit. And like I said, he might as well just go on over to the other side with the gay community. Because like I said, even when he was talking to Nicki Minaj, you know, everybody wants to use this little stigmatism saying, oh no, I have friends that gay. I have friends with the rainbow community. Well, I do too. Shit, I do too. My daughter's a part of the rainbow community. I got friends a part of the rainbow community. But if you ask me if I'm gay or I'm bisexual, the answer is no. with a big old no. I'm not going to put a bunch of detours and go around the question and this and that, And for you guys out there struggling with your sexuality, come out the closet, man. It's okay. Be who you are. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe it'll give Ray J the strength to come out, because he was a lot of people's play toy back in them days, man. Because they used to have those all-male homosexual rainbow parties out here in the Las Vegas hotels on the Strip with Ray J and his friends, B2K and all of them. That shit really happened, man. Because like I said, with the culinary unions, nothing but a bunch of black people that know each other. If you get fired from one hotel, you just go to the next and everybody know everybody. And they got tired of picking up them dirty chocolate-covered condoms out of his room. So now we move into a little video I posted on my page and in my stories, last week, where he's sitting there drinking and supposedly he's calling his doctor over to help him because he's having suicidal thoughts. Well, what y'all don't know is that doctor that he called is part of the rainbow community, and Ray J is part of the rainbow community. That's why this supposed doctor is sitting here telling him, oh, we're not going to start with that bottle. We're not going to do this. If you can't see it in his face, man, you see that Ray J is struggling right now. And why do I think he's struggling? Because, guys, he was one of Puffy's right-hand man. See, he was like a pawn. He used to do things for Puffy. And I won't even get on what he did to Whitney Houston, because we all know he was the last person to see Whitney alive when he came out of that room and gave her whatever he gave her and was filmed going out the back door. The back film going out the back door of the hotel. You dig what I'm saying? While she was in there overdosing. But lately, Ray J, man, has been on one, man. Especially since Danny Boy has been putting him out on Front Street. Now, Danny Boy won't come out and exactly say what they did. But, hey, if you haven't done anything, man, you're not even going to reply. You're not going to get mad or anything, about your sexuality. So it leads me to the Cam Newton video. Cam Newton is interviewing, Ray J. Cam Newton is interviewing Ray J. And Ray J is talking about how some of his gay friends, were taking showers. And he was like, I just wanted to get in the shower with them. I was mad because I get in the shower. And Cam Newton put him on Front Street immediately, people. Cam Newton was like, hold up, man. Are you, what's your he said, he didn't ask him if he was gay. He said, what's your sexuality? And he's like, Amber, I'm Amber. I'm Amber. I have friends that are here, that are part of the rainbow community. This friend and this friend and this friend are part of the rainbow community. I just wanted to take a shower. But notice he was drinking, guys. A drunk don't tell no lies, people. A drunk don't tell no lies. He said it on the Cam Newton interview. So y'all just tell me in the comments, which one of you males, if you have a bunch of gay males, right? Rainbow community males, homosexual males, I want to have all the pronouns correct, don't want to offend anybody. They're taking showers, and I don't know if they video chatting or what, and you're mad because you can't get in the shower with them. To me, if you want to go take showers with gay people, maybe you have some type of interest in that, because I'm here to tell you, I don't want to go take a shower with another man. No, I'm not homophobic. Man, I done ran chicka choo-choos on chicks with the homie back in the day, but I am nowhere near that. You dig what I'm saying? But no man is going to try to go hop in the shower nude with a bunch of people like y'all some damn football team thinking it's all cool, or like y'all in some type of penitentiary. And this is what, in the penitentiary, they forced to do this stuff. But Ray J wanted to do it just because and was mad because he couldn't. Now, can you imagine that? How are you mad because you can't get in the shower with other gay males, but yet you say you're not gay? I believe the man is curious. And then here comes the Young Berg interview that I saw earlier. He was talking to Young Berg. And Young Berg was talking about how Puffy put his arm around him, said, yeah, I'm gonna have your little sexy ass making all kind of money, man. You wait till putting his arm, man, you don't put your arm around another man. Yeah, I'm gonna be having your little sexy ass, on this type of level. I'm gonna have your little sexy ass doing all this and that. Man, who does that? Young Berg was really offended, but Ray J Ray J, he kept the interview going. He really didn't see nothing wrong with it, So, I mean, Ray J, bro, you need to come up out the closet, man. Just come on up out the closet, because we know what you've been doing in Hollywood for a million years. We know that you were one of Diddy's sex toys. We know that you were one of the bag men, that helped delete Whitney Houston, because you're the last person that's seen her. Because we know that you were sticking it to her. Your only claim to fame is really tapping the Kardashian, and it ain't like she that fine anyway. You know what I'm saying? And to the point that you was having problems getting your own wife pregnant. And see, that's what these people in Hollywood do, man. You get so much of something, you get tired of it, and you want something new. You want something different. The rich and famous, man, they always want things that other people can't have, And I'll get on Soulja Boy later on about how he was messing with the white dude. And the white dude was talking about his member and how it curled to the left and all that. And when Soulja Boy was asked, he just started laughing and didn't deny it. See, when somebody come and ask you a question like, hey, man, are you gay? You like, no. You're not going to get mad, but the ones that get mad and they start laughing, well, those are the ones that are doing it. Because a person that's really not on the DL and not doing that, they're like, man, I'm not gay. I don't swing like that. They're not even going to get mad if you're not like that. But the ones that get mad, those are the ones that are doing the most. You dig? And Ray J, we know you've been out there doing the most. So, guys, what I want y'all to really do, seriously, people, fellas, I need y'all to start strapping up. Guys, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like to, I'm celibate, but nobody likes condoms. Let's go and lay it out there. But guys, if you're gonna be active, man, you need to strap up, because you need to strap up, because you don't know who this lady been sleeping with. If it's been 20 people from the down low community going raw dog up in her, and now there are certain trends out here, man. There are people making death pacts that since they have caught diseases, STDs, 2, 3, 4 of them that they can't get rid of, that they have made like packs that they will give it to that they want to give it to as many people as possible. So this stuff is going up, especially in the South, y'all, man. Houston, in the last 2 months, the HIV cases has went up 200,000. Atlanta, in the last month, the HIV cases have went up 200,000. Man, this stuff is up and rising, man. And Ray J is part of that group, y'all. See, because since they got all these different type of medications and stuff out now, people think it's okay. Like, hey, I could just stay undetectable. Look at Magic Johnson. He been alive forever. I remember the day Magic Johnson made that announcement that he had HIV. But see, people out here are not playing fair, y'all. And Ray J is one of them. And Ray J, man, just type in the comments that Ray J need to come up out the closet. Maybe we can help him. Maybe we can get him on a podcast to have him really come out like Dwight Howard did and show the world who he really is. But man, I ain't want to take up too much of your guys' time. Thanks for listening to this real content instead of this artificial motherfucking intelligence, man. And just go ahead and talk to me in the comments, because I talk back. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all know when I'm dropping content. Because I got a nice little video, man, about YSL and how one of the YSL members did impregnated his lawyer, and they got a baby on the way coming in October. And that's a whole nother story, man. But I'll see you guys soon. Be blessed, be safe, peace.